Hey guys, Stubby May here. Today we're gonna play Iron Nest. This is our second episode right now, and I'm very happy to play it again. This is one of my favorite game ever, and now you know it. I played from the demo, so I do recognize what to do. I tried to play like a person who was doing a blind playthrough, but turns out this isn't working. So why not we continue? Oh my god, wow. This is a very interesting map right now. Seeing all the sizes and all that. Okay, fire and light. So what it is that there's anti-monarchist elements right there, and we're going to destroy those anti-monarchists, and then we're gonna use a firework shell for the royal palace. There we go, we're gonna wake up. We're gonna walk up and get this working. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to copy some of the most important things, such as the iron nest position and the spotter up position. These are super crucial right now. Alright, so right now we have a spotter 1 that is located at Mike 8, Niner 8. So let's bring the spotter 1 to Mike 8, 9 or 8. Well, that wasn't too hard. Alright. Spotter 2, we're going to put it to Mike 1, 5, 8. And there we go. Now, let's copy the targeting. Alright. If you read this, we have a bearing system. The spotter 1 bearing is at 0, 0 degree. The bearing from spotter 2 is 0, 4, 5. Use the yellow crayon and then you start drawing the line. There we go. Spotter 2, 45 degrees. Alright, that should be our target. The target is right at this cross. So basically, we add it right here, and now we know where the enemy is. So what we do is that we're going to get a red crayon to know where the iron nest must fire. Go. There we go. That's where the enemy is at. Okay, so our bearing system is 662 13 kilometer with 1400 140 meters addition. You know what to do. Ooh, looks like I went too far. And there we go. Now, we need 3 charges for this one. The reason why is because, in this ballistic calculator, the maximum of range that a powder charge can do with a shell is 5 kilometers. So the more shell, the higher the distance. So it's important to note that you need 3 powder charge. Now, we send the shell, we send the powder. Ooh, that was successful flying. And now we send the powder to the cannon. Alright, we should have everything ready. Alright, time to set the bearing, the correct bearing. Well, I went a little too far, but that's okay. I got plenty of time in the world. There we go, now we get the perfect turret rotation. And now for the gun elevation. Okay. We're not exactly centered, but that's okay. 75256. Okay. Is that it? Yep. We got our coordinates correct. No, the elevation card. Oh god, I'm so bad at wording. I don't know how to socialize. There we go. This is my favorite part. Not the firing part. This part. This is the good sound. And now we fire! Five seconds left until detonation. And kaboom. Aha, looks like we got more civilian riots. Yep, got it. I can handle this. Watch this. Remove, remove, remove. This, remove that. There we go. Now this is where the fun part begins. Huh. Ooh. Alright, see this? I'm gonna go right here. As you can see, one shot's gonna kill all two of them. The reason we don't put right in the center of the enemy? No, we just make sure that that shot kills both in one shot. It's called two birds with one stone for a reason. There we go. Get in there. Whew. You can never get exhausted from that. There we go. Let's speedrun this part. There we go. Some small adjustment, and that's it. The bearing is already done. It's already dead. They're gonna die. They're gonna die. But they should have been the enemy, so I really don't care. I really do not care. I'm just following orders right now. And I like following orders. Because good soldiers follows orders. Okay, and splash. Ooh, beautiful. Alright, what's our next step? Alright. So we can remove this card and start copying what is important. And let's get some advices. I'm not gonna copy everything, though I will copy Glover to Castile. Because I like Castile. They made this beautiful gun, so I'm gonna work for them. Alright, bearing is 160, no, 260. Alright, the distance is, oh! Okay, I see. Alright, let's get the distance check. Alright. Okay, so there it is. There's the coordinates to fire. I'm gonna use a Actually, no, why not? I'm gonna do a little dot so that way I know where to aim it. Alright. This is a good illumination spot. Alright, so it's less than 5 kilometers. Interesting. Okay, there we go. One charge. Alright, give me the cards. Alright, I need to switch the barrel. Shell, I mean. And this is what I want. Okay. One charge. And I'm gonna shove it through the cannon. Okay. We're gonna make a small adjustment. And look at that. We're ready to fire the shell again. God, it's so good. Okay, this is interesting. Alright, now this is where the interesting part begins. First, kilometers. 332 kilometers. Right there. Now, yellow lines. Alright, this is where I'm going to do some complicated math, but you have to trust me on this one. It'll be really good. So since the targets are around here, I'm going to do this, and do that, and seeing where our position is at, should be right here. Alright, so it should be right here. This is it. We're gonna do another fine position right here. Alright, this is beautiful. Readjust my distances. Getting me a card. Switching shell. Inserting shell. Inserting powder. Oh hey, this valve is a little leaky. There we go. That should fix it. Inserting shell to cannon. I think I meant to say powder. Whatever, you know what I mean. Changing bearing. And done. Huh. Okay, closer, but let me do some fun adjustment. There we go. Okay, with every complicated piece of calculation I just did, I will be able to send my allies a surprise fireworks show. Deliveries. Here comes the shell to give a firework. We did it! Oh my god, I was right. I have one of the best coordination ever. Look at that! That's some really cool ass hats they got. Alright, that's it, I just did it. That took 4 shells, and I'm proud of it. Whoa. I got a gift? Is that? Vinyls. Yep, that's music. But we're going to bed. We're something is right there. Later we will play music. Alright, how's Cherry doing? Oh, he's just sleeping right now. Aren't you a cute little kitty? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, there's my bed. That time I get to sleep. Okay. A night of celebration marked by atrocity. On an evening set aside to honor the general's continued pursuit of peace, the anti-monarchists remind us all that no such pursuit concerns them. Their only correspondence arrive written in the blood of innocents. Okay, there's like a lot of things we can see right there. There's a lot of things. All is well in Castelli. This is an approved statement. Andalusta hides in mountain. Castelli stands in the open. She needs no cover. Oh yeah, Andalusta must be the enemies. General have firm commitment to peace. His Majesty the King has entrusted me with a sacred mission. The general stated the peaceful unification of the Iberian people through reconciliation. It is a mission I do not abandon lightly. When pressed as to what he meant by lightly, the general did not elaborate. How many times must we turn the other cheek? For 3 years the general has extended every olive branch available to him, and for 3 years the brutish rebel have returned the branches aflame. As His Majesty the King honored the general's dedication to peace with a medal, the anti-monarchists desecrated the ceremony with artillery fire upon a civilian quarter. One wonder when the general's patience will find its limit. There is no limit to the general's patience. We're just doing it because it's an order. What the fuck? A resounding success in kinetic enthusiasm? Wait, this is because some scientists unveil a mechanical bowl for Saber Festival, and it endures 12 instantly. Okay. Alright. That is a beautiful minimum round. 1.5, that's interesting. Oh, we get to see a little compilation of it. Yeah, this is so cool. This is super cool. Alright, we got powder charge, scout plane, and an armor piercing shell. That's a pretty cool one. And look at that, I have 100% accuracy. I'm really good at my job. I'm really good at this. They don't call me an artilleryman for a reason. Okay. That should be all for today. Thanks for watching, and see you guys for the next iron nest. See ya!